Hello there. Wait. Oh, this is a speech. Oh, well, let me get this thing off. Hi. If you've seen The Revenge of the Sith, then you get that reference. I'm excited to share with you one of my favorite topics and movie franchise, and that is Star Wars. It helped me learn who I am and has changed my life. During this video, I will be informing you the specific order to watch the movies in and to make sure that you can enjoy the maximum viewing pleasure. Despite their odd release order, it's important to follow the movie timeline in order. Why should you listen to me? Well, besides the fact that I own all the movies, I've seen them many times, and I've been a diehard fan of them since, for 20 years. I've written multiple essays on them, I've researched them in depth. I have this, and Star Wars is meant for everyone. Regardless of your robot, Elon Musk, they're meant for everyone. It's never too late to start. Now, Star Wars debuted in 1977 in theaters and was created by George Lucas. The first movie, later named Star Wars A New Hope, has spawned 12 more movies, 4 cartoon series, and many live-action series. George Lucas was instrumental in the making of all the first 7 movies and the first cartoon series. Then in 2012, he sold the Star Wars rights to Disney for $4 billion. Yes, $4 billion. However, there's one thing that unites all of these movies and shows for better or worse, and that's a story of the Skywalker family, and that dictates what order you should watch the movies in. Now, you'll find this topic enlightening for the following reasons. Besides the fact that if you're my professor, hi, and you have no choice, it'll help you gain more insight into the Star Wars world and how to watch these movies for the best viewing pleasure when you eventually do succumb to these movies, and you will, I promise you. This isn't a trap. Sorry, Admiral Akbar. Inside joke, you will find out when you watch the movies. Now, how do you watch or why is Star Wars all about the Skywalker family? Well, I'll tell you. The Star Wars franchise has thus far revolved around one family, and that is the Skywalker family, over multiple generations. In The Phantom Menace, we meet Shmi Skywalker, and we discover the origin of Anakin Skywalker, her son. He's a central character in the next 2 films. After Revenge of the Sith, we are introduced to Luke Skywalker, who is obviously related to Anakin. He becomes the central protagonist with his sister for the next 4 to 5 films. And then in the final movie entry, it's pretty obvious that it's about Skywalkers, since it's literally titled Rise of Skywalker. Now, according to article writer Richard Edwards, the entire Skywalker saga spans 76 years. Since the entire franchise spans the lives of these families in the multiple generations, it's fairly obvious that Star Wars is about the Skywalker family, a family that changes the universe for the better or worse multiple times. To go from the Skywalker family is that George Lucas wants us to follow the entire span of that family in order. He laid it out for us. He's the creator of Star Wars. He either wrote, directed, or executive produced each of the first 6 movies, plus the Clone Wars movie and series. Unfortunately, Disney made episodes 7 through 9, which explains why they're the lesser films of the franchise. Additionally, George's first Star Wars movie was just called Star Wars. It wasn't until later on that it was named A New Hope, and from there he created what would later be known as episodes 5 and 6, before taking multiple decades off. He went from 1978 to 1999. And he wanted to tell the origin story of the Skywalker family, made what is now known as the prequels. They're classified as episodes 1, 2, and 3. Hence why they are the prequels to the original trilogy. As such, Lucas is telling fans that, hey, I made the movies, but they aren't in order. I want you to watch the ones that are in ordered by the number. Disney continued this path by creating the sequels, which are named 7, 8, and 9. So George ordered these movies by making them in the wrong order, but he gave them numbers, which is why it's appropriate to watch them in the order that Lucas wants you to watch them in. That order is Episode 1, Phantom Menace, which is about Liam Neeson and Ewan McGregor's characters and about the origin of Anakin Skywalker. Then you'll proceed to Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, which is about Anakin meeting a girl, becoming a better Jedi, and showcasing a massive war that is about to start upon the Republic. After that, you'll go to Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, which concludes said war, explains some of the stuff that happened to Anakin, and it sets up how the original trilogy comes to be. If you want more content, watch The Clone Wars, which explains the Clone Wars between Episodes 2 and 3, and watch Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, which explains how we got from Episode 3 to Episode 4. And after that, you'll watch the original trilogy, which contains A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, respectively. They are about Luke Skywalker and how he grows as a Jedi and how he helps topple the Empire that controls the galaxy. Now, I would say just stop there. Stop. But if you don't want to, if you want the full story, then you have to watch the Disney sequels, which are 7, 8, and 9. It follows the rise of the First Order, how the Resistance comes to be, and how they reclaim the galaxy once and for all. It ends, the titles are The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. I've talked about the importance of watching the Star Wars movies in order according to the timeline, who created Star Wars, how the movies follow the Skywalker timeline, and correct order to watch them in. Save yourself from saying, I've got a bad feeling about this, by going in order. Star Wars and its stories have changed my life in more ways than I can count. It's given me a community of fans to communicate with and to share and unite in our passion for a singular movie franchise and a world that is truly devoid of trying to unite. The movies have helped me learn more about the art of storytelling and filmmaking. May the Force be with you.